you guys like listening to someone yap, because I'm a yapper, and you like talking skincare, this is the video for you. Now, this isn't, you know, necessarily my nighttime skincare routine or just like Amazon products that I love. This is really all of the random things that I use that I absolutely love. Some masks. I'm going to try and make it make sense in regards to how I use it in my routine, but these are just things that I'm like, everybody needs to know these exist because they are so good. And when I find things that I really, really like and I share them with you guys, I get really excited. So that enter in the yapper part. Also, this microphone's fighting for its life hanging on this sweater right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll have everything numbered up on the screen, linked, you guys know the whole deal. I love Maylis, so we'll start out here. I do think their marketing is horrific because there have been so many times I've been looking at a product and I'm like, so what do you do? Are you this, are you this, are you that? Because the before and after photos won't match what the name of the product is, and what the product is named doesn't match what it says it does. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what the deal is, and I've said that from the beginning, but I think that their products are so good that I just forget the fact that I don't like the way they're marketed. I think they're amazing. I have a little bit of loose mommy skin on the very bottom front of my belly button. I have often said, like, or I guess the very front of my belly, but it also affects my belly button. I've often said, now that I have kids, my belly button frowns because I also used to have it pierced. And so it just looks a little sad. And I have lost, since giving birth to Roman, 56, almost 57 pounds. I gained 43, I think, with him. And so I have lost a ton of weight. So of course I've got that looser skin. It's one, not enough for a tummy tuck, but I don't really want a tummy tuck. But two, there have been things I've seen that, like little procedures and things you can get done at med spas, that actually look and sound very painful and expensive. So I was like, there's gotta be a better way. I went searching on Maylis' website and I found this Get Dreamy Overnight Toning Body Whip. And when I tell you 2 weeks to the day, I was like, that belly button doesn't look like it's frowning as much. I mean it. Now, again, if you guys were to look at it right now, you'd be like, that's a frowning belly button. Like there's still definitely loose skin. When you are using a topical product to fix something, loose skin, a saggy belly button, whatever, you have to understand you are playing the long game. This is not gonna be a 2-week situation and it's perfect. This isn't even going to be a 6-week situation where you're like, oh, I've been using it for 6 weeks and like everything's completely different. You are gonna have to use it for a long time, but I feel like at 2 weeks, I definitely noticed there was just a little bit of a tighter look to the skin on my belly. Now, I have also been working out more and I am filling, like I definitely have been doing more core workouts now that I joined a gym. And so of course I'm filling that skin up with muscle where there once was a baby. But I just want to be clear with you, this, can't say it enough, specifically that little frowny belly button, she's not frowning as much since I use this, but their marketing is just so frustrating. Like their B flat cream is that actually a stretch mark cream, but it's called B flat. So you would like think that it makes your belly flat. And then when you actually look at some of the photos, like it's a strange marketing tactic. Same for B Foxy. Now this is an inner thigh firming cream and it says spread a thin even layer of cream onto clean and dry skin on your inner thigh. Let it sit, don't rub in. The cream will dry to a powdery soft finish. Use twice daily. Same exact thing. 2 weeks, I was like, that skin around my thighs, which very, very top of my thighs has always been a big insecurity spot for me because the moment I gain weight, it is there first. It goes there first and my face second. And I've just never liked the fluctuation in that. And this, I'm telling you, I noticed after 2 weeks, just like the skin just looks a little bit tighter. Again, I'm going to the gym. I'm filling that spot with more muscle, but I've always had extremely muscular legs. So two things can be true at the same time. I can be more muscular and filling that leg area with more muscle, and so that's changing its shape, and this can also work. The only thing is I don't like the applicator. This, I feel like they needed to probably do this in a tub similar to this, but regardless, you're gonna love Maylis' stuff. Just like make sure you're very careful and read the description because I think that's the most honest. Don't look at pictures, don't look at, you know, the name, look at the description, see what it's for, and then you can find what's gonna work for you. Now, another kind of body skin win is this Necessaire Body Serum. This is fragrance free. Think of this as hyaluronic acid, but for your body. So, you know, you use a hyaluronic acid serum serum, but then you have to put a moisturizer on top. This is basically that for your body. I have said before, I have like really red arms. I just have red skin in general, and this has basically completely taken that away. I use this and then a vitamin C lotion, completely gone, no more red arms, and it honestly is super, super hydrating. I'm not someone who is really good about putting lotion on her whole body, but when I do remember, it's very effective. And then the next product is this, I can't think of how you say this brand, the OSEA, Anti-Aging Body Balm. Now, you guys know my love for Emily Gemma or Gemma. She's on Instagram. She's not on YouTube. She's the Sweetest Thing blog. And if she says something is good, it's good. And she actually recommended this during the Nordstrom sale. I grabbed it last minute and I have been so floored. Again, with just that tightening, it makes your body skin feel so much tighter, and specifically on my arms. Again, two things can be true at the same time. I can be feeling that skin right there with more muscle, but this can also be working. Now, I don't know if the body skincare feels as effective, like if it would feel as effective once I use it long term, but I do know that like I've never been someone who was really good and consistent with body skincare, and that was a goal of mine to really get better about that in 2025. So I've noticed a big difference. You could also use this on your inner thighs, just because it does make that skin feel like it is very, very tight. But you know, Maylee's I've had really great like results with. So that's why I just use that for my legs and this for my arms, and then also all over my chest. I have very sensitive skin and I cannot use any kind of retinol on my like neck or chest, but I actually can use this and it works beautifully. Speaking of neck and chest, this is a very affordable lotion that is absolutely incredible. It's the Gold Bond Age Renew Neck and Chest Firming Cream. It says 97% had firmer skin in just 2 weeks. I have mentioned this to you guys before. I have seen people say that they even like use this to help with like deep set and wrinkles on their head. I'm telling you, this stuff is absolutely incredible. It's gonna get those lines in your neck so quick. They're just gonna start minimizing faster than you've ever noticed. And like, this is like 11 or 12 bucks. So very affordable. I will say, I like to self tan a lot more during the spring and summertime. And if you are going to use this, it is going to take off that self tanner that you have on your neck. It just, because I'm putting lotion on constantly, it's definitely going to remove that self tanner. So just something to keep in mind, but I think it's definitely worth it, because a lot of times you'll see, especially in Hollywood, I feel like you'll see these people who have perfect faces and then the neck and the hands are a dead giveaway. So that's why I always say, if your skin's like mine and you can't do a retinol on your neck and chest, like you need to still find something and you need to still replicate that skincare routine, neck, chest, hands. But if you're lucky and you actually just have normal skin, then just do the same skincare routine that you do on your face on those places as well. Paula's Choice BHA. This is not a secret product. Again, I have talked about this many times, but this is a BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid. I use this exclusively on my nose. This bottle right here is going to last me at minimum a year. I actually just threw away my travel size, and just using it on my nose every single day, it lasted me 4 months because this is such a small area. This is a liquid exfoliant though, and it is going to really target those blackheads, really get them away. Again, you're going to have to use this consistently in order to see the best results, but I see so many people that like pop blackheads, and as someone who did a lot of that and now has scars from it just like all over her face, don't do that. Just don't do it, avoid it at all costs, and this is great for helping target those problem areas. So I love, love, love all things Paula's Choice, and I know you guys will too. Next up, we do have the Sephora Vitamin C Super Glow Serum. This is actually kind of like a face skincare product, but I can use this on my neck. I first tried this out when I was gifted this at the YouTube Holiday House in October, and I have mentioned to you guys, my skin took to this really, really well, especially my red skin. Redness is definitely something that I'm always going to struggle with. So that is why I have decided to do Lumecca IPL. And I'm going to kind of ask them once I do that, you know, what they recommend moving forward. But vitamin C is something that a lot of people recommend and love. And I can see why. It helps so much with redness. It helps so much with dark spots. Even the most sensitive skin that's really, really just reacts to everything can still handle vitamin C. So this one is great. I do think that one is better used in the morning, especially if you use a retinoid at nighttime. That has definitely been a learning curve for me, is kind of figuring out what products mix well together. That one, what I do is I put it all over my face. I fully let it dry while I'm doing my hair, and then I'll go in and do my makeup. You want to talk about a game changer. So I've actually had this for a while, and I've used it a couple times. I liked it, but I don't think I really started consistently using it until about a week ago. And very quickly, I noticed that this made my skin look significantly less red. I actually get up in the mornings before going to the gym and I just spray this on my face. I don't want to wash my face before I work out. So this is the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. It says that it helps soothe stressed out skin. It says it can help reduce the appearance of redness and support the skin's renewal process for all skin types, especially sensitive skin havers. Now, when I started talking about this on social media, Big Brother, of course, got involved, and then all of a sudden my TikTok was inundated with people talking about this spray. And I did see a lot of people doing the same thing. They use it before or after the gym. Some people will say like, oh, you know, I finished at the gym and I need to run an errand and I don't have time to shower, so I'm gonna spray this. This is just like an acne-prone, sensitive skin girl's dream, because I feel like it doesn't strip your face of anything. It actually feels very hydrating and glowy, but it actually helps with acne. So I do use Tret. I am fully adjusted to my Tret, so I don't really have a lot of problem acne unless I'm like on my period or something. So I wouldn't say that this necessarily makes a huge difference for my acne, but I would say overall, like hydration and just really keeping that redness at bay, that spray is mwah. This Julep Beauty Roll With It Cuticle Oil is fabulous. I have used so much of this and you can barely even tell. I am a big, big believer that your good nails start with good cuticles. And as someone who has painted her nails at home for many, many years, and I have a love-hate relationship with the nail salon, so right now I have my nails done, I still think you need to be rolling cuticle oil on your cuticles at least, if not every day, a couple times a week, because it is going to nourish your cuticles. And that just makes, one, your nails look healthier. Two, you're not gonna have as many hangnails, so your hands are just gonna look healthier. But I swear to you, it makes my nails grow so much stronger whenever I am consistent with this. I don't think it necessarily makes your nails grow faster, but it makes them grow significantly stronger. So I do what I'm just doing here while talking about it. I put it on my cuticles. I usually do this at nighttime. I kind of rub it in a little bit and then I'll let it sit before really touching anything, or like I kind of tend to sleep on my hands, which I don't recommend. And before I like put my hands under my pillow, like I'll make sure that this is definitely dry. But it's just so essential to keep your cuticles hydrated so that you can keep your nails happy. Next up, I do want to mention these. Now you guys know I'm a Lumineux girl. I feel like Lumineux is great at whitening my teeth, but there's sometimes, as a sensitive teeth girl, I need to still pack a punch. Like I will have something that's coming up the next day and I'm like, oh my God, like my teeth just definitely need some whitening to them. And that is when I use this. Now, this is the level 6 whiter. I've seen they even have some that are like 20, 21. The dentist actually was telling me the other day, he was like, I do not recommend anybody use something that high. He was like, the level 6 is fine. I would not recommend using the 20 or 21. For me, I notice results after one use of these. So I have a huge pack of these and I don't use them consistently like 7 days in a row or anything. I think it actually says on here somewhere, like use 1 pack a year. It says use once per day for 30 minutes. Oh, for full results, use entire kit, use up to 2 kits per year. So meaning don't use 3+ kits a year. That can be very bad for your teeth. So really, really great for packing a punch, getting those teeth white very, very fast. But in order to maintain it, of course, Lumineux is the way. Lastly, before I move into perfume, I did want to mention these to you guys. This is the Biodance Bio Collagen Mask, and I told y'all I was gonna be trying Lumecca IPL because I'm ready to get rid of my redness for good. I want it gone. And rosacea patients, I have seen so many people speak very highly of Lumecca IPL, and I kind of was looking into it. And one of the things is that I don't think it like has collagen in it, but it like forces a collagen turnover in your face. There's a whole lot of science to it. So I definitely recommend asking Dr. Google or your local med spa what they recommend. But anytime I use collagen, I notice a huge difference in my skin almost immediately. This hair is bothering me. Y'all will have to excuse me messing with it a million times a minute, but I just notice significantly less redness, great texture, glowy skin, just all the good things when I use this. And so I love these sheet masks. I've been using them consistently, and that's what actually told me, like, okay, I think Lumecca IPL will work for me, because when I use one of these, I notice such a difference in my skin so fast. So like, of course, an actual light treatment is gonna make a huge difference. So these are sheet masks you can get on Amazon. They do come in a box. You can get a big old pack of them, and I love that these masks are 2-parters. So if you are like me and your face never fits those sheet masks, you actually can put the bottom part on first and then the top. Now, this is something I'm actually gonna try for the first time tonight. I'm really excited about it. It's the Medicube Collagen Night Wrapping Mask. And if this ends up working for me, I have heard so many good things about this. If this ends up working for me, this is going to become something that I use probably not nightly, but a few times a week. This actually goes on your skin and you let it dry, and then you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning. You can either peel it off or wipe it off. Peeling makes me nervous because I feel like there's no way you're not pulling like layers of your skin off, but I have heard people who have sensitive skin say it doesn't bother them. But if you see people, they literally look like they have like glass over their skin in the morning. It is this. And I hear nothing but good things. So I will probably start using this regularly, with like still kind of including this into the weekly routine. But collagen is just so good for your skin. And every single time I use anything that has collagen in it, my skin sucks that stuff up so fast and looks so good. Now the perfumes, and I have a very specific like target here with these two. I suck at describing scents. You guys know that. It is not my forte, but I have become very obsessed with perfumes lately, and I just find so much joy in finding different scents. With that being said, I had never heard of like an oil perfume until recently. When I say you will smell good for days, I mean it. So this is the Madagascar Vanilla Perfume Oil. It's from the Nest brand. I got this in a little combo pack, so it's this one, and then I also have a little travel roller ball. Now this one is like a little dropper. So it is a little bit harder to apply this one, but I just put it on my neck, my wrists, you know, the whole nine. You can't put it in your hair. But I'm not kidding. I will put this on. I'll go throughout the whole day. I'll smell fabulous. I'll get in the shower. I'll wash my neck. Even if I like wash my hair, you know, shampoo's running down my neck. And then I'll get in bed and I'll be like, God, I still smell good. This stuff actually, I don't know if it like seeps into your pores. It is the best smelling perfume ever. And I am not a vanilla girl, but this is the Madagascar Vanilla, and my mom's not a fan of vanilla scent either. And even she was like, that does not smell like vanilla, but I am obsessed with that. So this is going to just be so like, I suck at describing scents. So I'll just say this. I sound like when I wear this, I own multiple houses and I'm like trying to decide which one of them I want to go like vacation at this summer. I own one house, but this makes me feel like I own 7. It's bougie. And then there is this one. Now this is the Orabella Salted Muse. This one is a little bit more, I'm hesitant to say masculine scent, but I guess that's the best way, especially compared to this one. This you can spray though. The one thing about this is you cannot store this bad boy like anywhere. It is such an odd shape. But this smells so good. And Sam, y'all know I've said it before, he's very sensitive to scents, and he also is very opinionated about it. The other day, he like walked up to me and like got real close and he was like, what are you wearing? You smell so good. So this has actually been the one I've been wearing a ton. And again, it's that oil perfume. So you do have to be a little careful. I recommend putting that on when you're either like naked, just fresh getting out the shower, or you have like a robe on or something. Spray it on, kind of let it dry. I spray it on my neck, and then I do, again, the wrists. I don't put it in my hair just because it's an oil. You will smell all day long. Okay, guys. Did I talk enough for you? I'm in a very talkative mood today. And again, I get really excited whenever I talk about skincare and things that I just know people will love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more videos like this. Love you guys so much. Don't forget, click the subscribe button if you're new here, and I'll see you in my next video.